to embrace the things that I really feel. Kasi parang feeling ko nga dati, I'm gonna lose my branding if I'm singing about this or if I'm singing about that. But I realized that, yun nga, who you are is gonna come out whatever you're gonna be singing about. So, yun.
Yes, grabe, I'm sure, ang daming feels, no? In the past, especially 6 years since the first album came out. And ngayon, dito ka lang, is upon us, guys. It's gonna be released later, 12 midnight. So how does it feel, KZ, finally? Diba sabi nga, may konting pressure, a little bit nervous, pero excited din. So, kamusta naman?
Yun, actually, mas more on excited ako na marinig nila to and kumbaga they relate to the song. Na sana madaming makarelate na mga tao na minamahal ng sobra-sobra to the point na they don't think they deserve that kind of love. Parang ganyan. Huh? Dito pala sila emoji. Kuya! Oh my gosh, nandiyan pala kayo. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, baby! May utang pa ako sa kanyang Team KZ na jacket. Kasi sabi niya, pag nag-audition daw po siya sa The Voice, pipiliin niya ako kasi may jacket daw. As Kuya Willie pala ako sa The Voice. For coming, baby!
Hi! Oh, so cute, you guys! Hi! Don't be shy.
Oh. The entire Kampong family is here.
Oh!
What? Oh, thank you po. Thank you. Thank you, thank you po. Oh my gosh, ano ba yan? Thank you po.
So cute, so heartwarming, guys. Which goes to show that Casey's talent is for all ages.
I hope.
Oo.
Gandang segue.
Oh, diba? For all ages talaga yan. But, kanina nga, you were speaking about growth, diba? Kasi umuulan, all of that. And like we keep saying, grabe nga yung growth mo in the past, let's say, 10, even 6 years, diba? There was a pandemic, syempre. You got married also, and you changed hair colors. Diba? Ang dami talaga nangyari throughout the last 10 years. But for you, how did the last 6 years since the first Soul Supremacy, how did that help you siguro with yung mga nagawa mo for this album, Soul Supremacy 2?
Mas very hands-on naman ako sa lahat ng bagay, but I've never really believed in myself enough to write and release a song. Parang most of the songs I have in the first album, so Soul Supremacy 1, are written by very fantastic songwriters. There's, I think, one or two songs in the album which I wrote. Pero for this Soul Supremacy album, I have learned to also give myself a chance sa songwriting. Kasi although I feel like ang dami ko pa talagang matututunan sa songwriting, I won't learn if I don't try and put out stuff that I write about. Parang ganun. Yun yung talagang tinuro sa akin ni DJ nung pandemic din. Whatever you feel, kasi lalong-lalo na po nung pandemic, yung mental health ko talaga wasn't in the right place. Being so far from our families, and at that time, we weren't married yet. So I was alone. Nobody to talk to, stuck in the condo, parang ganyan. And I had so many feelings bottled up and feeling ko, di ko siya kakayanin. So he encouraged me to write songs about it. It doesn't have to sound amazing at first because you can still develop it. But sabi niya, hindi ko makakalimutan, sabi niya, one bad song is better than no song at all. Sabi niya gano'n. Na hindi naman kailangan maganda agad. Wala namang nagsimulang magaling. So, yun siguro. For this particular album, Soul Supremacy 2, I hope to put out more songs that I wrote in the album.
See, you never know unless you try, guys.
Totoo siya talaga.
We're learning so much. Like, you deserve the love that you deserve. That's not what you said, pero parang ganun na rin. Diba? There's so many things that we get to learn from KZ's journey so far. But I'm also very curious kasi syempre sabi mo na you didn't really believe in yourself at first as a songwriter. And syempre, now that you've learned to love or like even.
Still learning.
Still learning to love KZ as a songwriter. Ano ba yung discover mo bago about yourself throughout this process?
Na I overthink everything. Like I even overthink about overthinking. Ganon, na yun nga, dami-dami mga bagay ko gusto sanang isulat, but after 2-3 lines, overthink ko siya, parang corny naman to, or this is too simple, or this is too complicated, or anong dami-dami mga bagay na pinoproblema ko. Dapat hinahayaan ko lang sana ang buhay na mag-unfold na siguro. So, parang yun yung mga natutunan ko sa sarili ko na parang, this is something you really have to address and work on. Kasi it's gonna rob you of the joy na meron ka dapat sa isang bagay. Kasi in-overthink mo. So, yun. That's what I discovered. And I'm currently working on.
Yes, it's a constant process.
Yes.
No? Sino ba overthinker dyan? Anybody else? Yes, me too.
People.
We're all overthinkers, no? Especially, I feel like, normal naman talaga yun, di ba guys? But we have a lot of young artists in here who I know can learn a lot from you as well. So, I know a lot of them also wanna, try their hand in songwriting then. So, may advice ka ba to them?
I don't think I'm the right person to talk about songwriting because I'm still starting myself. Di ko alam. Siguro just write about anything. Yun lang siguro. Tama ba? Yun naman eh.
Just start.
Oo, just start. Sabi TJ nga, don't overthink, just write.
Yeah. You just write from the heart, if you call it talaga. Oh, ako talaga songwriter.
Parang feeling ko ikaw na mag-next event. Mag-next event din.
Wow! Mag-brown out talaga. As in mag-brown. But I'm so excited that finally Soul Supremacy is also coming. Soul Supremacy 2 is coming very soon as well. But ano pwede namin abangan from this new album? And what is the process like? Siyempre, with Soul Supremacy, which is an album na so many people love. Diba? Siyempre, following it up can be a little bit scary, I can imagine. Diba? So, kumusta naman yung process sa paggawa ng Soul Supremacy 2?
I think the first thing na binago ko is my mindset. Na like sabi mo nga kanina, di ba parang Soul Supremacy 1, aside from the songs in the album getting really good numbers, it was also multi-awarded. Yung album na yun got so many awards from different award-giving bodies na talagang nire-respect talaga namin. So, siguro, kung inisip ko siya na dapat Soul Supremacy 2 should be better than Soul Supremacy 1, mahihirapan lang ako. So, I really had to think about these two albums representing different seasons in my life. Na you can't compare who you are when you were 1 year old to who you are when you were 10 years old, di ba? So, parang, even though it's Soul Supremacy 2, it represents a different season in my life. So, yeah. Of course, syempre, I hope na sana this album also gets, listeners. Madami mga tao makaka-related sa mga kanta na syempre, sana ma-appreciate din nila yung mga technical na bagay na nangyari din sa buong album. Ganon. But, yun, hindi ko masyadong pinipressure yung sarili ko and yung mga kasama namin sa project na to na it has to be bigger and better. Yeah, but we will just give our best. Yun siguro. So this song is gonna be a representation of the things that I went through after Soul Supremacy 1 and the things that I'm going through. And syempre, yun din yung ano ba yung mga natutunan ko din as an artist. Na, like for this particular album, usap kami ni Sir John na I have been known to be an artist who always tries for everything na talagang dapat grow and ganyan-ganyan. But listening to new artists na meron tayo ngayon, ang dami ko ding natutunan sa kanila, ang dami ko ding nakuha from them na, oh yeah, I can apply that to my music. So yun yung maririnig niyo po for this second album na may mga bagong elements. It's still KZ, but may mga bagong elements, even collaborations in the album na medyo inaabangan na hindi na-expect. Pero
Ooh, very exciting guys, di ba? Aren't you guys excited? Oo, diba?
Kasi naubos yung energy nila dun sa YouTube.
Grabe, nagpapahinga lang sila. But obviously, we're so excited kasi with the release of Dito Ka Lang, sabi mo nga a while ago na, it's all about embracing the KZ that is right now present here with all of us. So for you, KZ, sino ba yung KZ that is right here in front of us? Like, how would you describe this season in your life?
Wow. KZ is more willing to let go. Kasi yung KZ for the first 10 years in her career, yung nare-represent ng Soul Supremacy 1, she used to be very independent. Na kung kaya kong gawin lahat ng bagay, gagawin ko. Na I will like almost micromanage every single detail kasi ganun akong klaseng tao. Para itong second album na to, makikilala na nila yung KZ na, she's letting her guard down. Na, yung kumbaga, I'm allowing more people to lead. Parang gano'n. Ito, this is a new thing. You can try this, you can try that. Parang gano'n. I'm more open. I feel like siguro mas magaan akong tao ngayon. Ako lang to, feeling ko lang. Parang gano'n, mas open ako sa madaming bagay. Although I've always believed to never stay in my comfort zone. And this season sa career ko, I'm more willing to take even bigger leaps. And ayun, I'm very excited for the new things that I'm gonna learn and hopefully share itong season na to sa Soul Supremacy 2.
How lucky are we guys now that KZ is willing to let her guard down and share her talent and music with all of us. So are you guys ready to see the music video for Dito Ka Lang? Guys, we're together excited. Excited ba kayo? Okay, so there's a music video for Dito Ka